To write the slope-intercept form of this line, we need to have two things. We need to know the slope and the a point that's on the line. But the slope-intercept form is specifically y equals mx plus b. So we need to solve this and get b as a result as well. But we need to have the slope before we do anything else, really. So let's use the slope formula to find it. So I'm going to name this one x1, y1, x2, y2, and then I'm going to use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's going to give me 2 over 2, which is just going to be 1. So our slope is 1. Now, we need to have a point to solve for this thing. And there's a couple ways we can do this. We can use the slope, the point slope formula, which is y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. If you do this, we can use the same x1, y1 as this one. We're going to get y1 is 2, the slope is just 1, and x1 is 0. We're going to get y minus 2 equals, this just simplifies down to x. So now I can add 2 over, and there we go. We get the slope-intercept form, just like that. We can also just choose one of these 2 points and plug it into this formula with the fact that m equals 1. So let's choose this point here and plug it into there, and you can see we're going to get the same equation as this one here. So that was our answer. So y is going to be y2 here, so we're going to plug in 4. M is going to be 1. X is going to be 2. And b is what we're trying to find. If we know what m and b are, then we know the slope-intercept form. So we get 2 plus b, subtract 2, b equals 2. And plugging m into here and b into there, m is 1. So we get 1 times x, which is just x, and b is 2. The third way of really seeing this, because this is a special equation, is noticing that this here is our y-intercept. And the slope-intercept form uses the slope, which we've already found, and b, which is the y-intercept. So if you notice that 0, 2 is the y-intercept, then you immediately know what b is without having to do this whole portion here. B has to be 2. That's the only way it works, which then, of course, you can use the slope and b equal to 2 to go immediately into the slope-intercept form. Either way you do it, you'll get the same answer.